Hi, I'm Leslie Hill, the owner of Hill Image. I am welcoming you into my closet to talk about the difference between poor quality and good quality in garments. You often hear of companies touting great quality, great value. Well, sometimes great quality or great value is just a flat lie. If it's anything under $20, you're more than likely not going to be getting great quality. And that's completely okay. I just want to show you the difference. So here in my closet, I have a group of things that are mine and of course all of my husband's, and I'll show you a few different differences. I will point out right off the bat, I made dinner last night with Green Chef, if you've ever tried them, and I tried to chop my finger off. So there's this lovely self bandage over here. So sorry, but it's going to be in the picture. So work with me. Sorry about that. Now, right off the bat, I'm going to start with a few dresses. We're going to talk about zippers and linings and seams all throughout a few of the different dresses that I own. And I own everything across the gamut. Anything from secondhand store to Target to designer. So I'm all across the board. The only thing that I care about is that it fits. I do try to do as much secondhand or as much good quality as possible, purely because the world is being bogged down by fast fashion quicker than any other environmental waste. So if you see something and it's a designer piece, it very well might have been bought at a secondhand store. Again, good quality, great price. I already know what it's going to look like after being laundered. So it's perfect. Now, here I'm going to start with this dress. More than likely a Target dress or a TJ Maxx or something like that. I've probably worn it maybe 3 or 4 times. It'll probably last another 3 or 4 times. You can see here by the zipper, it's kind of wobbly. It's not lined. It gets stuck in a lot of places. So you're just going to see that this style of dress is the style that I have throughout my wardrobe, but in many different qualities and kind of different takes on this one style. So this is going to be a V-neck. It has what is kind of considered a facing. It's not exactly the best execution of a facing, but it's there, and that helps it so that the fabric doesn't start to buckle out when you're wearing it. It's going to hold it closer to your body. So look for tips like that if you're looking for a quality garment. Again, I'm going to just point out that zipper and the fact that there is no lining. Let me show you what it looks like on a dress that does have lining. This, I think I got on sale at Bon Mar, and Bon Mar has the best dress sales, I will say that, and JCPenney's. I love JCPenney dress sales. So here you can see that this dress also has an invisible zipper, and an invisible zipper is just one of those that when you zip it up, you can almost not see the line right through there. So with this piece, this garment is lined. So although you don't have the lining coming up flat to the zipper's edge, it is more substantial because the whole garment is lined. Now let's look at this piece. And this is again another hidden zipper, an invisible zipper. You can tell just by the added seams throughout some of these dresses, that's where you start to get the quality in garments. Any seams equal cost. The less there is, the quicker it is to make. When it's serged, when it's something like this is more of a flat lock stitch where it's actually locked down. But if it's serged, something like the inside of your sweater or your sweatshirt, that's going to be a lot cheaper and a lot quicker to just run through the factory floor. So in this dress in particular, I don't know if you can tell, but you have a couple different seams running down here. It isn't just the side seam here. You have another seam coming from the bust line all the way down to the bottom. There's also a kangaroo pouch here, and that kangaroo pouch is even lined. So that's another way to know that a garment is a quality garment. Something like this, and I do hang my things inside out when they're knit because I do not like the pokies that I get. If I don't have enough of the padded hangers, I just hang them inside out. It's a nice little trick. Now here on this jacket, do you see how this band goes right across the middle of this jacket? So there isn't a seam flat locked down the middle of the jacket. That again is more of a high quality garment. The inside of this piece is lined. It's knit, so knit is a great item to line because it will help the stretch and the pull, and it'll help keep this garment looking great longer. You can also see on this piece that there are snaps throughout the entire garment, and that's just an additive. Many garments will do it only in the front and not down the back, and you can see that it is a feature throughout the garment. And here, this is a flat felled seam. This is where you're actually sewing it one way, tucking it, and sewing it down again. Often this is the way jeans are done. And so that's a pricey way to finish a seam as well. One of your priciest is also what is called a bound edge. And that just means that you're actually taking the edge and wrapping it in another piece of fabric. Here you have a kick pleat. So this is the hem of my dress. Here's the kick pleat in the back. Just the additive of this ribbon to give more stability to these snaps is also another high quality point of view. Now with men's pants and men's garments, you can drastically tell the difference between a good quality piece and a poor quality piece. In this pair of pants, these are, I believe, Banana Republic. You can see that there is, these are my husband. He's had them for probably a couple years, so they're still in great condition, but you can tell they've been worn for a couple years. But this piece of fabric is here to help keep this waistband in check and keep it lasting longer. This little seam right here is not enough to let out. So if he were to gain some weight, although many don't in their rear, if he did, he wouldn't be able to take this seam out and give him any more room just because there is not much fabric there to deal with. However, in this J. Hilburn pant, and this is a line that I currently sell, it's all tailored to the men's body and all their measurements. Look at the inside of this garment. So you can tell they give you ample room to take in and let out. There's this piece right here that's going to help keep your shirt tucked in. It's rubberized, so it's going to grip on to that dress shirt. So there you have that. There's the added benefit of the double button. This kind of keeps this front closure standing a little bit stiffer. So if you've ever noticed, especially on someone in a size 40 or larger, their pants may start to cup underneath that stomach. With a nice pair of dress pants, they'll actually have another layer there so that your pant on the outside doesn't start to cup up under your belly. It'll lay down flatter. So these are just a couple tips and tricks to know what the difference in actual construction of a garment is between good quality and poor quality. So I would love to have you follow me here on YouTube, and please go to my website, www.hillimage.com, and sign up for my bi-weekly newsletter. I don't have time to do it more than that. I wish I did, but I will try to send you tips and tricks just like this from my closet. And I'll keep you posted, and we'll get you looking fantastic. So thank you so much for watching. My name is Leslie Hill, the owner of Hill Image. And again, go to my website, sign up for the newsletter, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So nice to meet you. I'll see you here again soon. Thanks.